Good evening.
Okay, you can hear.
Oh.
Go, Tate.
Good evening. This is Tate Skelton.
And Zane Bonilla with Texhoma Speech.
Welcome to Homecoming 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, students and staff, and all the proud parents and family members, it is with immense pleasure that we introduce to you the heart and soul
Stop.
of...
Stop. They can't hear us. Test.
No, you're not on.
Test. Test 1, 2, 1, 2. Test 1, 2, 1, 2. Test. Test 1, 2, 1, 2. Test. Test 1, 2. I'm not sure.
This is starting out great. Salutations.
Testing 1, 2.
Okay, so to start again, take a deep breath. You got it.
Good evening. This is Tate Skelton.
And Zane Bonilla with Texhoma Speech.
Welcome to Homecoming 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, students and staff, and all the proud parents and family members, it is with immense pleasure that we introduce to you the heart and soul of Texhoma High School and Goodwell High School, our homecoming court. These remarkable individuals have not only stolen our hearts, but have also set the gold standard for kindness, charisma, and class.
Tonight, as we celebrate their outstanding personalities, let us remember that true royalty isn't just about crowns and sashes. It is about the kindness and warmth that radiates from within. So without further ado, let's meet our wonderful nominees. Texhoma Senior Queen candidate Jackie Berry. Jackie Berry is the daughter of Amy and Ace Berry and sister to Tag Berry. Jackie's future plans are to study sports communications and marketing at a university and hopes to continue playing basketball and competing in track.
Jackie is being escorted by Texhoma Senior King candidate Diego Hernandez. Diego Hernandez is the son of Ishmael and Marissa Hernandez and brother to Aldo Hernandez. Diego's future plans are to pursue his athletic career, potentially track, at West Texas A&M University.
Texhoma Senior Queen candidate Allie Mitchell. Allie Mitchell is the daughter of Brady Mitchell and Christy Mitchell, and sister to Trent Mitchell. Allie's future plans are to attend Oklahoma State University and major in elementary education.
Allie is being escorted by Texhoma Senior King candidate Carlos Porez. Carlos Porez is the son of Manuel and Alma Porez and brother to Davian and Jaden Porez. Carlos plans to attend the Universal Technical Institute and major in diesel mechanics.
Texhoma Senior Queen candidate Emma Mitchell. Emma Mitchell is the daughter of Jamie and Chelsea Mitchell and sister to Maddie Mitchell. Emma's future plans are to attend Oklahoma State University and major in business management.
Emma is being escorted by Texhoma Senior King candidate Chris Carrillo. Chris Carrillo is the son of Stephanie and Felipe Carrillo and brother to Robert and Nick Carrillo. Chris's future plans are to go to Seward County Community College and study sports medicine.
Texhoma Senior Queen candidate Blakely Scott. Blakely Scott is the daughter of Joey and Brittany Scott and sister to Jet and Savannah Scott. Blakely's future plans are to go to school to study medical sonography and hopefully continue her high jump career at the collegiate level.
Blakely is being escorted by Texhoma Senior King candidate Colton Roper. Colton Roper is the son of Jenny Wilson and Dawn Wilson, Alan Roper, and Tyra Roper. Colton's future plans is to go into the military. Texhoma Senior King candidate Hugo De La Fuente. Hugo is the son of Miriam Lopez and Hugo De La Fuente, and brother to Jacqueline and Leslie De La Fuente. Hugo's future plans are to attend Oklahoma Panhandle State University and to major in accounting.
Our Texhoma homecoming crown bearers are Armando Carrillo, son of Reina and Luis Del Sol, Esta McDaniel, daughter of Jared and Julie McDaniel. Armando wants to be a firefighter when he grows up, and Esta would like to be an artist.
And now we will introduce Goodwell's homecoming court.
Goodwell Queen candidate Hadley Hines. Hadley is the daughter of Ryan and Misty Hines. Hadley's future plans are to attend West Texas A&M University and pursue a degree in physical therapy.
Hadley is being escorted by Goodwell King candidates Cale Collins and Derek Quintana. Cale is the son of James and Chesley Collins. Cale's future plans are to graduate and get his realtor's license. Derek is the son of Roman and J.C. Quintana. Derek's future plans is to go to a tech school and earn a certification in welding.
Goodwell Queen candidate Tanya Alvarez. Tanya is the daughter of Alma and Pedro Lira. Tanya's future plans are to move away from here and join the workforce to make money.
Tanya is being escorted by Goodwell King candidates Braden Garrison and Cameron Ming. Braden is the son of Adam and Rachel Garrison. Braden's future plans are to attend college and compete in football or track and earn a bachelor's degree. Cameron is the son of Tasha Weeds and Chris Ming. Cameron's plans are to attend college and earn a degree in business.
Goodwell Queen candidate Kimberlyn Rodriguez Campos. Kim is the daughter of Yaritza Vega. Kim's future plans are to become a businesswoman.
Kim is being escorted by Goodwell King candidates Nathan Haynes and Dusty Conway. Nathan is the son of Audrey and Richard Haynes. Nathan's future plans is to get a degree in electrical engineering. Dusty Conway is the son of Relina Conway. Dusty's future plans is to go to college and become successful in whatever field he chooses.
Goodwell crown bearers are Brindley George and Tenyon Moore. Brindley is the daughter of Derek and Katie George. Brindley wants to become a teacher when she grows up. Tenyon is the son of David and Danae Moore. Tenyon wants to be a professional baseball player when he grows up.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Your 2023 Texhoma Homecoming King is Colton Roper.
And your 2023 Texhoma Homecoming Queen is Emma Mitchell. And your 2023 Goodwell Homecoming Queen is Hadley Hines. Congratulations to all our candidates, kings and queens, and happy homecoming. Now it's time to go home and change.
Is about choices and embracing the freedom to live it your way. Whether you're exploring nature's beauty or racing through town, PTCI brings you the power to connect, share, and experience it all. With PTCI's lightning fast network, you can seamlessly connect no matter where life takes you. Choose the cellular company that keeps you connected to the experiences that matter most to you. Choose PTCI today.
Call 1-800-562-2556 or click ptci.net for details today.
Hey, this is Jason Epp with PTCI, and I'm here with Clay Myers, one of the owners here with the Texhoma Livestock Auction, and just talking a little bit about the livestock business and also just another locally owned business here in Texhoma. Clay, we appreciate you taking some time out with us today.
Well, thank you guys.
You bet. We're glad to be here. Well, tell us a little bit about the history that you know when it comes to the Texhoma Livestock Auction. You were telling me some things are very interesting about it, and then also just when you came into ownership as well, and who you work with now.
Texhoma Livestock has been around since the 40s, the way I understand, and I may not be the best guy to ask those questions to, but been around in the 40s. It was an old wooden structure. I've been told stories by some of the old timers about it being here, and it burned to the ground one January, I believe, and they had a auction in a tent the next week and continued to have auctions in that tent until they built this facility, and it was built sometime in the early 60s. It's been here that long. Texhoma's got a rich history with livestock auctions. In the 70s and 80s, there was one time that Texhoma Livestock Auction was the largest livestock auction in the state of Oklahoma.
Wow.
Sold the most cattle in the state of Oklahoma. And it kind of fell on hard times there for a while, and a few years there, and myself and some local guys from Texhoma had the opportunity to purchase it, and so we bought the auction in 2001. I think our first auction was August 17th or something of 2001. Had about 4 partners in it now. It's down to myself and a gentleman named Dean Thrasher, local guy here in Texhoma that's worked around here and knows the area well. And Dean and I are now partners on it, and I manage the day-to-day activities.
And you said even in his 80s, he's
Yes,
out there helping to
80
unload
years old.
cattle
Yes.
every Wednesday.
80 years old. He's unloading cattle every Wednesday. Yes, sir.
That's going to keep him young and healthy, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Well, and you said, so you're coming up on 20 years. Tell us a little bit about, we were here, we saw one of your auctions. This is not your heaviest time of year, but, what does a busy day look like here at the Texhoma Livestock Auction?
A busy day here at the livestock auction October can get kind of busy, but our busy time is in the spring with feeder cattle coming off wheat. But we generally average throughout the year. We'll average about 1,000 cattle a week. Today was a little bit less than that, but we will get up in the 3,000 head range during the spring, and have had as many as 9,000 before here. But it starts long before daylight here with our feeding crew, with the cattle. We have to take care of all the cattle that are in the yards, and we take care of that, and then we unload cattle during the auction and before the auction, and we sort them up, shape them up, and load lots or light cattle, and sell them through here. This is actually the scales. This ring is the scales, and they're weighed and sold, and then we pin them back and load them out at the end. And sometimes it's 24 hours straight. So.
Right. Yeah. It's a long day on those days.
It can be a long day. Yeah, it is.
Well, and you mentioned, I think you said you have about 4 full-time employees, but on a daily.
A freshman defensive back, Curtis Henley. Number 7, a senior linebacker, Tyler Adams. Number 8, a linebacker, a sophomore, Talon Frazier. Number 10, a defensive back, a junior, Brylan Jones. Number 12, a defensive back, a senior, Moss Flowers. Number 13, a linebacker, Caden Smith. Number 55, a linebacker, a junior, Alex Orgain. Number 63, a defensive lineman, a senior, Nick Kemp. Number 66, a junior, defensive line, Kaylin Dunbar. Number 74, a senior linebacker, Raydon Cordell. The head coach, Barrett Richardson, assistant coaches, Kaylin Hickson and Heath Starr. At this time, I would like to introduce you the offensive starters for your Texhoma Goodwell Red Devils. Number 1, a senior quarterback, Colson Roper. Number 3, a junior wide receiver, Crosby Cartwright. Number 8, a running back, senior, Diego Hernandez. Number 10, a junior tight end, Aiden Winters. Number 13, a running back, a senior, Braden Garrison. Number 15, a junior running back, Jarius Guthrie. Number 50, a senior offensive line, Carlos Porras. Number 55, a sophomore offensive line, Stefan Martinez. Number 59, an offensive line, a senior, Cale Collins. Number 60, offensive line, a sophomore, Cade Collins. And number 61, offensive line, a senior, Derek Quintana. The head coach, Joey Scott. Assistant coaches, Buddy Husted, Garrett Harlan, Cody Cartwright. Video coordinator, Winston Kimball. At this time, I would like for you to stand for the prayer given by Katie Yates, a freshman at Texhoma High School, and remain standing for our national anthem sung by the Texhoma High School Choir under the direction of Melinda McGlasson.
Will you please join me in prayer and please bow your heads. Dear Lord, I would just like to thank you for giving us this amazing day and this beautiful weather that we get to watch our boys play in, Lord. I would like to thank you for blessing us with this fun week and fun activities that we all got to participate in, Lord. I'd like to thank you for bringing all the family and friends to come out here and support our team and everyone here, Lord. Dear Lord, I pray that you keep a watchful eye over our athletes, our traveling athletes, and the traveling fans as they go back to Merritt tonight, Lord. I'd like to thank you for blessing us and continue to encourage us to be set apart, Lord, in all the ways that you see fit. I'd like to thank you for continuing to love us and just blessing us with these amazing days and this amazing community that comes and supports our boys every Friday, Lord. And I just want to praise you and give all the glory to you, Lord. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous
And we welcome you to Texhoma, Oklahoma for tonight's high school action. PTCI, we want to welcome everybody. This is my name is Jason Epp, along with my cameraman Emmanuel D. Herrera. It is homecoming for the Texhoma Goodwell Red Devils as they get ready to take on the Oilers from Merritt. Texhoma Goodwell comes into this game with a 3-1 overall record. Merritt 1-3. Captains getting ready to meet at midfield. We've crowned the kings and queens for the evening, and a lot of people came home to the old stomping grounds to enjoy a night for homecoming. Our captains out there in midfield for Texhoma Goodwell. Number 59, Cale Collins. Number 8, Diego Hernandez. Number 13, Braden Garrison. And number 1, Colton Roper. Also out there, number 71, Cameron Ming. Number 60, Cade Collins. Number 3, Crosby Cartwright. Number 50, Carlos Porras. And number 61, Derek Quintana. Referees umpire giving instruction to the players on the coin toss. Of course, the visitors always choose on that. So Merritt won the toss. They have deferred to the second half. Texhoma Goodwell will receive. They'll be moving from left to right, so offense will be out there on the field. We'll go ahead and give you the offensive starters as they'll get ready to run through the big TG they've got set up down here. The offensive starters. First in the backs at quarterback, a senior, number 1, Colton Roper. At running back, a senior, number 13, Braden Garrison. The receivers, at tight end, a junior, number 10, Aiden Winters. At wingback, a senior, number 8, Diego Hernandez. A junior, number 15, Jarius Guthrie. And a junior, number 3, Crosby Cartwright. On the offensive line, at center, a senior, number 61, Derek Quintana. At guard, a senior, number 50, Carlos Porras. A sophomore, number 55, Steven Martinez. At the tackle position, a senior, number 59, Cale Collins. And a sophomore, number 50, Cade Collins. So here come the Red Devils. Texhoma Goodwell is coached by head coach Joey Scott in his 3rd year at the helm. He is assisted by Buddy Houston, Garrett Harland, and Cody Cartwright. Texhoma Goodwell this far this season, they have defeated Carnegie 40-6. They then lost to Groover, Texas 20-39. And then won big at Watonga 54-19. And then started district play with a 52-0 win over Burns Flat Dill City. As we mentioned earlier, Merritt 1-3 so far, 0-1 in district play. So Texhoma Goodwell looking to move to 2-0 in district play. Did talk to one of the coaches earlier. Their offense so far through 4 games averaging 8.3 yards per play. So Texhoma Goodwell can definitely move the ball. So they'll bring their kick return off out there on the field. Back deep for them will be a junior, number 15, Jarius Guthrie, and number 8, the senior, Diego Hernandez.
Back deep to receive for the Red Devils will be Jarius Guthrie.
Kicking off for Merritt will be number 5, a freshman, Jose Aguilar.
Number 5,
Ball on the tee. And we're just about set to kick this one off. And they'll fire up the motorcycles down there in the end zone. Still waiting for the ready for play whistle. There it is. There's the approach, and toe meets leather. Oh, short, high kick. Going to be caught and going to return it to about the 47-yard line. That will be number 55, Steven Martinez, sophomore offensive lineman, who caught that one and returned it a couple of yards. 1st and 10 for the Red Devils at their own 48-yard line. So Red Devil offense, a back to each side as they start. Hand off to the near side, and he's going to be dropped after a very short gain, maybe a yard, by Garrison. We'll call it 2nd down, 9 to go.
Make a 1-yard gain, 2nd down, 9.
Texhoma Goodwell gets the line with about 10 seconds left on the play clock. Man in motion. Handoff inside. Garrison finds a gap here. He's at past the 40-yard line into Oiler territory. 1st and 10. Looks like about the 36-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Red Devils.
Jones makes the stop for the Oilers. Red Devils on the 37-yard line.
They'll split one to each side, back to each side of Roper. Roper hands it off. Going to be brought down right at the line of scrimmage is Hernandez. Maybe a loss of 1 on the play. 2nd down, 11 yards to go.
No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 upcoming.
So back at the line, trips formation to the right. Man in motion into the backfield. They'll throw it out there to Hernandez, trying to find a gap, but did not even get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 11.
1-yard loss on the play. Coming up 3rd down and 11.
Good pursuit angles there by the Merritt defense. Shut that play down. Man in motion again. Roper hands it off. Open on the right side. Garrison gets past the first man to the 30, the 25. Still fighting his way down the field. Looks like he's down inside the 20. It looks like they'll place it about a yard inside the 20 to the 19, 1st and 10. So Merritt has had several plays where they've shut down Texhoma Goodwell, but 2 big runs, one inside and one here on the near side, that have been big gainers for the Red Devils. Quarterback keeper, he's in trouble earlier. Early tries to outrun the defense, but they're going to get him for a big loss. All the way back at about the 27, 28-yard line. And looked like maybe there was a little bit of a mix-up on that play. Caused that big loss. That's going to be about 7 yards on the play. So 2nd and 17. You have to get all the way to about the 9-yard line for the first down. Man in motion again. They'll hand it off. Looking for a gap up to the 15. Fights his way inside the 20 to the 15. So a big gainer there on 2nd down by Guthrie. Makes it more of a makeable 3rd down. Looks like it's about 3rd and 7 yards to go. 7:40 to play, still here in the first quarter, first drive of the game. Homecoming night here in Texhoma. If you tuned in a little late, you can go back. We did record the homecoming festivities, so you can go back and watch that on our YouTube channel. Roper takes the snap, hands off inside. They've got a gap and brought down. It's going to be short of the first down, but obviously in 4-down territory at about the 11, 12-yard line. So 4th and about 3 yards to go. I think that was Hernandez on the carry. Play clock under 10 as they break the huddle. Garrison in the backfield with Roper. Man in motion. Hand off to Roper. Finds a gap. He's got the first down. Fighting his way forward into the end zone. Maybe just a little short. Looks like they're going to mark him maybe half a yard short.
Garrison rumbling down to about the 1-yard line. Carrying tacklers.
A nice run there by Garrison. Converts on 4th down. Makes it a big gainer, but first down and goal inside the 1-yard line. They'll line up tight I formation. Quarterback keeper straight up the middle. He's in for the touchdown. So the Red Devils take the opening possession in for a score.
6-0.
So it looks like Texhoma offense will stay out there, and they'll go for 2. Overload to the right side, handoff, and brought down in the backfield is Garrison. So no good on the 2-point conversion. 5:58 still to play here in the first quarter. It's Texhoma Goodwell 6, Merritt 0.
You lock your doors to keep criminals out, but do you lock your network doors? It's also important to keep your home network protected. According to experts, cybercrime continues to increase. With Protect IQ added to the PTCI Wi-Fi app, you can lock your home network doors. Don't wait to lock out intruders. Visit ptci.net to request Protect IQ and to download the PTCI Wi-Fi app today.
Checking in on some of the early scores around the area from area teams. Boise City leads Medford 6-0 with 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Balco Forgan trailing Cherokee 8-6 with 11 minutes left in the first quarter. Turpin with an early 8-0 lead over Ringwood. No score from Hooker at Sayre yet. No score from Tyrone at Timberlake. That is a top 5 game there. And also last night, Winoka defeated Buffalo 36-12.
Kicking for the Red Devils will be Stephon Martinez.
So number 55, Steven Martinez, kicking off for the Red Devils. Number 2, Caleb Compton, the deep man for Merritt. Short kick. They'll have to come up and field it. Bobbles around, picked up at the 25-yard line. Trying to go the opposite direction. Finds a little bit of gap. Gets outside along the sideline to the 40 and finally pushed out of bounds. That's going to be a late hit as he was pushed into the stands on the opposite side of the field. So they'll get a free 15 as well and start this drive in Texhoma Goodwell territory. Starters for the Texhoma Goodwell defense. On the defensive line and nose guard, number 71, a senior Cameron Ming. The 2 other defensive linemen, a sophomore, number 55, Steven Martinez, and a senior, number 61, Derek Quintana. The linebackers, a freshman, number 5, Braylon Kimball, a senior, number 8, Diego Hernandez, a senior, number 59, Cale Collins, a senior, number 1, Colton Roper, and a senior, number 50, Carlos Porras. The defensive backs, a senior, number 3, Crosby Cartwright, a senior, number 13, Braden Garrison, and a junior, number 15, Jarius Guthrie. So to the line, 2 split on each side. Merritt likes to throw the ball. They'll fake the handoff throw. Caught quickly there by Compton for about an 8-yard gain up to about the 33-yard line. We'll call it a 7-yard gain. Second down, 7 yards to go. So empty backfield again, same formation, man in motion. Fakes a handoff, quarterback keeper, and he's going to be dropped at the line of scrimmage. Moss Flowers, number 12, the quarterback on the run. 3rd down and 3 yards to go. So Compton split by himself, back in the backfield this time, 2 up top. Red Devils come across the line. So that's going to be a free 5 and a free first down for Merritt. So the ball will move inside the 30-yard line to the 28. 1st and 10 for the Oilers.
First and 10 Oilers. The Red Devils 28-yard line.
Brylan Jones pitches it outside. Voids the first tackler, still trying to find a gap. Got back up to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a short gain there by number 13, Caden Smith. Second down, we'll call it 9. He gave him a favorable spot there. Short 8, long 9, whichever you prefer. So Tyler Adams in the backfield now. Rylan Jones back to pass, lets one go. Caught by Compton, breaks the tackle, still loose, and finally brought down inside the 15-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Merritt at about the 12-yard line.
And therefore another 1st and 10. Diego Hernandez makes the stop for the Red Devils. Ball being placed. Got the 11-yard line. First and 10.
So they come to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback keeper. And he's going to be dropped for a loss. That's going to be a loss of about 4 yards on the play. Kimball broke through there, and he was the first man. Several other Red Devils there to help. Maybe a legion of Red Devils there, I guess you could say. So second down, 14 to go. Man in motion. Oh, bobbled. Quarterback rolls out, lets one go to the back edge of the corner of the end zone. No good. Had Curtis Henley out there, and he'd beaten his man by a step or two, just out of his reach. That's going to make it third down. So crucial down here. I don't know if Merritt's has a good kicker or not. I mean, when they kicked off, it was an onside kick. So trips to the near side, single receiver up top. They've liked to go to Compton, who's the inside receiver on this side, several times. Throw it outside to the middle receiver, caught inside the 5 by Smith, who also had a big catch. It's going to be fourth down, but only about a yard and a half to go. So fourth down. Clock nearing 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Compton on the near side by himself, 2 receivers up top. They'll look back to the sideline. Jones has Adams to his left in the backfield. And they'll call a timeout as the play clock was down to the final seconds. So 1:43 left to play here in the first quarter. Texhoma Goodwell leads 6-0, but we've got a fourth down near the goal line.
From racing the dunes to just escaping the daily grind, everyone's got their thing. So whether you're all about the thrill or the chill, PTCI Cellular allows you the freedom to explore however you like. Connect, share, and discover every adventure, even in the most remote places. Choose the cellular company that keeps you connected to the experiences that matter most to you. Choose PTCI today.
And we'll check the scoreboard again. Boise City trails Medford 8-6 with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Trying to get some of the others, but I hit the wrong button. Balco Forgan trails 16-6 now to Cherokee with 9 minutes left in the first quarter. Hooker trailing Sayre right now 6-0 with 5 minutes left in the first quarter. All right, back to the game. Trips to the near side, single receiver up top. Adams in the backfield with Jones. Jones audible at the line. They'll pitch it back to Adams. Ball dropped on the floor, and they'll say illegal motion on that play as they tried to catch Texhoma Goodwell napping with a little bit of a trick play. Did not work, so they'll drop back 5 yards. And so this fourth down just got a little harder. About 7 yards to go. Maybe 7.5. So back to the line, bunch formation on the near side, single receiver up top. Quarterback pitches it back the other way, finds a gap near the goal line, and he stopped before he got in. He does have the first down, as that was Moss Flowers who came back in motion across. All the blocking was back to the left. He came back to the right, found a gap, and it's going to be 1st and goal from about the 1-yard line. Nice play design on that one. Got the Red Devils overplaying on that. Able to find a gap to get the first down. Nice defensive stop there at the goal line. He kind of stonewalled him there. They'll line up bunch formation on the right side, single receiver on the near side. Coaches are not getting what they want over there on the Merritt side. They have to call their second timeout with 1:05 to play in the first quarter. It's still Texhoma Goodwell 6, Merritt 0. So both teams back out on the field for 1st and goal from the 1-yard line.
1st and goal now for the Oilers from the 1-yard line.
Jones in the shotgun with Adams to his right. They're overloaded to that side. Man in motion. Ball pops out of his hands, rolls out to his right, lets one go. Tried to get it to Compton, who was open out there. And they'll say it's complete, but shy of the goal line. So really, I guess a short gain on the play, but still shy of the goal line.
Second goal from the 1-yard line.
So they'll line up again. This time Smith in the backfield with, a little mix-up. Quarterback still finds his way in there as he and the running back kind of crisscrossed and bumped into each other right away. But Braylon Jones able to find the end zone, and Merritt matches up with Texhoma Goodwell 6. They'll line up for the extra point. It will be number 22, Dawson Mitchell, kicking the extra point. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it is good. So Merritt takes a 7-6 lead over Texhoma Goodwell with 44 seconds left here in the first quarter.
44 seconds left in the first quarter of play.
Life is about choices and embracing the freedom to live it your way. Whether you're exploring nature's beauty or racing through town, PTCI brings you the power to connect, share, and experience it all. With PTCI's lightning-fast network, you can seamlessly connect no matter where life takes you. Choose the cellular company that keeps you connected to the experiences that matter most to you. Choose PTCI today.
Call 1-800-562-2556 or click ptci.net for details today.
All right, checking back on the scoreboard. Hooker now tied with Sayre at 6 apiece early in the second quarter. Boys City leading Medford now 14-8. Still in the first quarter. Tyrone trails number 2 Timberlake 8-0 early in the second quarter. Turpin leads Ringwood 14-6 in the first quarter. Balco Forgan now trailing 24-6 to Cherokee. Shattuck leads Waurika 8-0. So here we are, another short kick. Fair catch called for right at the 40-yard line by number 10, Aiden Winters, the tight end. So that's where the Red Devils will take over, 1st and 10. Oilers were able to take advantage of that short field, starting that drive in Texhoma Goodwell territory. Will the Red Devils be able to answer? They'll overload the backfield to the left side, to the wide side. Man in motion, handed off, and hit at the line of scrimmage is Garrison. Going to be driven back, but they'll give him forward progress back up to the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 10 from right at the 40-yard line. As Texhoma Goodwell has really been a mixed bag on offense. They've had like 4 really good plays, big gainers, but they've been stuffed on some others. And they're going to have to call their first time out as they come to the line as the play clock was running out. Actually, the first quarter ran out. So Merritt leads Texhoma Goodwell 7-6. And we are back ready for the start of the second quarter. 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line for the Red Devils. Trailing by 1. Roper hands it off. Oh, and he's going to be dropped back there in the backfield. Hernandez took the handoff, and about 3 Oilers were right there to bring him down almost immediately. That's going to make it 3rd and about 13 yards to go. Texhoma Goodwell has not put the ball in the air yet. They haven't needed to, even on 3rd and long. They've been able to convert with the run game a couple of times. So they'll come to the line. Roper, he's going to keep it this time, goes to the wide side on the near side, and going to be dropped after a very short gain of maybe half a yard. 4th down.
In the backfield for no gain. 4th down and 13 for the Red Devils. Stop was made by Flowers.
And Texhoma Goodwell is going to be forced to punt. Number 40, Carson Ming, a sophomore, and number 42, Joshua Curtis, a freshman, come onto the field as part of the punt team. High snap, goes up and gets it, able to get it off. That one's going to hit, batted down. That's going to be called down at about the 38-yard line. That's where Merritt will have it, 1st and 10 with 10:25 to play here in the second quarter. Merritt leads Texhoma Goodwell 7-6.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Oilers.
Scoreboard update. They're tied up in Ringwood as Turpin and Ringwood now 14 apiece. Still in the first quarter. Hooker and Sayre tied at 6 apiece early in the second quarter. Boys City still leading Medford 14-8. Tyrone still trails Timberlake 8-0. There's a snap, quarterback keeper up the middle, and going to be dropped after a very short gain, as Carlos Porras was there to make the tackle after a 1-yard gain. 2nd down, 9 to go.
The game was 1 yard. Coming a 2nd down and 9 upcoming for the Oilers.
So they'll split 2 on the near side, 1 single receiver up top. Jones takes a snap, drops back to pass, hits Compton up at the 45-yard line, immediately brought down by several Red Devils. Colton Roper and Jarius Guthrie on the tackle, but a nice gain makes it about 3rd and 3 for the Oilers.
3rd and 3 for the Oilers.
So big down here for the Red Devil defense. 3rd and 3 from the 45. A blitz, handoff on a reverse. He's going to be dropped for a loss. And it's Porras on the tackle. But it was Cale Collins, number 59, who came through there on the blitz, who blew that play up almost immediately. So 3rd and 3 turns into 4th and 8. And looks like Merritt will line up to punt.
Caden Smith to do the punting. Garrison back for the Red Devils.
Smith will punt. Garrison, the return man for the Red Devils. There's a snap. Able to get it off short. Kicks it towards the sideline. That's not going to be very. Let's see where they mark that one. And he's still moving towards the 45. And that's where it'll be. 1st and 10 for the Red Devils at their own 45 with 8:14 left in the first half. Trailing by 1. Checking back at the area scoreboard, Turpin now reads Ringwood 22-14, says it's still in the first quarter. Shattuck up on Waurika 16-0 in the first, actually second quarter. Hooker still tied with Sayre at 6 apiece. Roper under center this time, turn, handoff. Garrison breaks a tackle down the sideline and brought down in Oiler territory at about the 42-yard line. 1st and 10. Nice gainer to start the drive off. A 13-yard gain on 1st down.
They'll overload the backfield to the near side. Roper, he's going to follow his blockers up to the 40, 35, 30. Falls forward inside the 30-yard line to the 29. And another Red Devil first down.
The stop was made by Henry. The Roper picks up enough for a first and 10 for the Red Devils.
Timeout on the field. Merritt's called their third timeout already of the half. 7:53 left to play. It's Merritt 7, Texhoma Goodwell 6.
From racing the dunes to just escaping the daily grind, everyone's got their thing. So whether you're all about the thrill or the chill, PTCI Cellular allows you the freedom to explore however you like. Connect, share, and discover every adventure, even in the most remote places. Choose the cellular company that keeps you connected to the experiences that matter most to you. Choose PTCI today.
And we are back. First and 10 for the Red Devils at the Oiler 29-yard line. A couple of big plays to start off this drive. It started at their own 45 after a real short punt by Merritt. Roper under center, I formation behind him with Garrison at the tailback position. They'll hand it off to him near side, 25, and dragged out of bounds near the 26, maybe 27-yard line. Tackle made by number 63, Nick Kemp. So 7-yard gain, second down, 3 yards to go.
Second down, 3.
They'll overload the backfield to the near side, single receiver up top. Roper takes the snap, hands it off to Garrison again on the near side, pushed out of bounds, gained a few. There comes a yellow flag flying across the field. Maybe a late hit there. We'll see what the call is.
Made by Caden Smith, but there is a flag on the play.
Or it could be a hold as well. We'll see. And it is a hold. So a hold against Texhoma Goodwell will move that one back. All the way back to the 34-yard line. So second down, 14 to go. Only the second penalty flag of the game, one for each team. 7:33 still to play here in the first half. Third drive of the game for the Red Devils. Scored on the opening drive, stalled out on their second drive. Man in motion, they'll hand it off to Garrison inside, finds a gap up to the 30-yard line, so they'll get it back to a 10-yard distance. Third and 10.
Stop was made by Flowers. The gain was about 4 yards. It's going to bring up third down and 10 for the Red Devils.
So Tyrone now leads, after falling behind 8-0, now leads Timberlake, number 2, and of course Tyrone's number 5. Leads them 14-8, quickly to the line, 2 seconds on the play clock, and Texhoma Goodwell is going to have to call their second timeout with 6:28 to play here in the first half. It's Merritt 7, Texhoma Goodwell 6.
You lock your doors to keep criminals out, but do you lock your network doors? It's also important to keep your home network protected. According to experts, cybercrime continues to increase. With Protect IQ added to the PTCI Wi-Fi app, you can lock your home network doors. Don't wait to lock out intruders. Visit ptci.net to request Protect IQ and to download the PTCI Wi-Fi app today.
And we are back. 3rd and 10 for the Texhoma Red Devils. Roper in the shotgun, man in motion, fakes the handoff, back to pass, lets one go to the near side, got a man out there, caught inside the 5-yard line. Crosby Cartwright hit him in stride. 1st and goal for the Red Devils at the 2-yard line. Beautiful pass there by Roper. Haven't let him throw it tonight until that one, but he threw a beautiful pass. Cartwright reached up there, caught it, and it's 1st and goal for the Red Devils. So Cartwright splits out by himself to the top side of the formation. Garrison in the backfield with Roper. They'll overload on that side as well. They'll run Roper untouched into the end zone. Touchdown, Texhoma Goodwell. So Texhoma Goodwell, they're going to line up for a 2-point conversion again. They'll split one to each side. Roper with Garrison behind him, kind of a power pistol formation. Turns, hands off to Garrison, trying to find a gap into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. 5:51 left to play here in the first half. Texhoma Goodwell takes a 14-7 lead over Merritt. Is about choices and embracing the freedom to live it your way. Whether you're exploring nature's beauty or racing through town, PTCI brings you the power to connect, share, and experience it all. With PTCI's lightning-fast network, you can seamlessly connect no matter where life takes you. Choose the cellular company that keeps you connected to the experiences that matter most to you. Choose PTCI today.
Call 1-800-562-2556 or click ptci.net for details today.
All right, check of the area scoreboard. Timberlake has jumped back ahead of Tyrone, 16-14 with 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Turpin leads Ringwood 22-20 in the second quarter. Cherokee's dominating Balco Forgan now, 40-6. Hooker still tied with Sayre, 6-6. Boys City, the last we've seen, still leading Medford 14-8.
and Flowers are the three deep.
So Martinez set to kick off once again for the Red Devils. End over end kick, picked up at the 25, up to the 30. Finds a gap up to the 35. And the ball will be placed right there. 1st and 10 for the Oilers.
By Stephon Martinez, 80 winners. Ball laid on the 35-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Oilers.
So shotgun formation, fakes the handoff, quarterback keeper. Jones is going to be dragged down in the backfield for a big loss.
Net in the backfield by Cale Collins.
Cale Collins busted through there and blew that play up big time. 5-yard loss on the play, 2nd down, 15 yards to go for the Oilers. Groover trails Amarillo River Road 16-6 in the 2nd quarter. Snap, quarterback rolls out to his right. Trying to find somebody, throws it short, caught up to the 35 to the 36-yard line. Brought down again by Cale Collins, as that was Adams who caught that one. 3rd down, 9 yards to go. Really more like 10 as the ball's marked just past the 35. Jones takes a snap, drops back, under pressure. It's a screen, caught at the 35, the 40, up to the 45. He'll be short of the 1st down as they'll mark him down at the 44-yard line. So a decision here for Merritt, 4th and 1. And I don't think it's much of a decision. They're going to the line quickly. Two splits to each side. They'll look to the sideline. Play clock now under 10. They don't have any timeouts left. Just under 4 left to play here in the 1st half. Blitz coming, gets one off. Caught by Compton up near the 50-yard line. Ball came loose, but not till he had had possession and then went to the ground. So 1st and 10 for Merritt. They'll mark the ball on the Merritt side of the 50-yard line. Stratford, Texas leads Perryton, Texas, 12-6 in the 2nd quarter. Back to pass. Jones drops back deep, finds a man over the middle. Compton knocked away, had it in his hands. But Guthrie knocked that one away, came up a little bit gimpy. Looks like he'll be able to walk it off, but able to knock that one away from Compton. Booker leads White Deer 26-6 in the 2nd quarter. Two split to the near side, single receiver up top. Jones back to pass, quick throw, miscommunication with his receiver who was going deep, and he threw it short. So 2nd down, 10 yards to go. And a flag on the play. Looks like it's against Merritt. It is holding, and they will take it. So it will stay first down, but it's going to be 1st and 20 from the 40-yard line.
Second down and 20. For the Oilers.
Jones back to pass again. Lets one go. He's got a man down the sideline. Intercepted. Safety. Garrison came over from his safety position, read the eyes of the quarterback the whole way, and took that one in at the 33-yard line. So Texhoma Goodwell with a chance to add on to their lead here before half. 3:07 left in the half, already leading by a touchdown. So Turpin now leading Ringwood 30-20 in the second quarter. Hooker, Sayre still tied at 6 apiece at halftime. Timberlake still leading Tyrone 16-14 with 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Roper takes a snap, drops back to pass, lets one go deep. He's got his man out there. Caught again by Cartwright at the Merritt 30-yard line. They don't throw it much, but they throw it well when they do. 2 for 2, both big gainers. So clock stops momentarily with 3:01 on the clock. And they are definitely in scoring mode here as the clock restarts. Trying to add another one before the half. So Garrison and Hernandez in the backfield with Roper. Hands it off to Hernandez, trying to find a gap. Gains maybe a yard to the 29. Second down, 9 yards to go.
Maybe 1 yard gain. Second down and 9.
Clock at 2:20 to play as Texhoma Goodwell breaks the huddle. They'll line up single receiver to each side. Play clock down to 5. Handoff, Garrison finds a gap up to the 25-yard line. Clock rolls just under 2 minutes to play. And we've got a holding call, though, on Texhoma Goodwell. So that one's going to come back.
The 10-yard stepped off. Going to bring that second down and 20.
So ball will be marked back at the 40-yard line. Second down, 20 yards to go, under 2 minutes left in the half. Texhoma Goodwell has been able to come up with the big play when they've needed it, whether it's running the ball or a couple of deep passes to Cartwright. He'll overload on the near side. Garrison in motion, fakes the handoff, rolls out to his right, lets one go again deep. Oh, that's going to be pass interference. His receiver, Hernandez, was tackled as the ball came near. And really, Moss Flowers probably didn't need to do that there. Kind of panicked because he was looking at the receiver, but so 15 yards on the penalty. That'll move the ball up
to the 25-yard line. So second down and 5 yards to go. Clock under 1:20 to play. So plenty of time for Texhoma Goodwell as they break the huddle. Play clock at 7. Roper with Garrison, man in motion, hands off to Roper. Oh, he'll pitch it back. Hernandez, though, caught in the backfield, fights his way through the tackles up to the 28, so a loss that could have been more, though. But it's still going to be third and long. 50 seconds left on the clock here before the half. Timeout on the field. 41 seconds left in the half. It's Texhoma Goodwell 14, Merritt 7.
From racing the dunes to just escaping the daily grind, everyone's got their thing. So whether you're all about the thrill or the chill, PTCI Cellular allows you the freedom to explore however you like. Connect, share, and discover every adventure, even in the most remote places. Choose the cellular company that keeps you connected to the experiences that matter most to you. Choose PTCI today.
So, checking the area scoreboard, Boys City at the half leads Medford 14-8. Hooker and Sayre locked up at 6 apiece at the half. Turpin still leading Ringwood 30-20 in the second quarter. Tyrone still trailing Timberlake 16-14 on the latest that we have there. Balco Forgan behind Cherokee 40-6. So third down, 9 yards to go for Texhoma Goodwell. Nice start to this drive, but they have really fluttered out here. We'll see what they can do. Really got 2 downs to go here. They're not in a place where they're going to punt. Back to pass. Lets one go over the middle. Receiver Hernandez cut outside. The throw went inside, so another miscommunication is going to make it 4th down and 9. Clock says 38 seconds. Neither team should have a timeout. Scoreboard does say Texhoma Goodwell has 1, so may be wrong on that. So back to the line. Roper fakes the handoff, rolls out to his right under pressure. He's going to take off on a run to the 25 and can't make it. He's going to be a few yards shy of the first down, so ball will be turned over on downs back to Merritt with 31 seconds left in the half.
31 seconds left. It'll be 1st and 10 Oilers.
Groover now trails River Road 16-14.
24-yard line.
Booker still leading White Deer 26-6. Perryton trails Stratford 12-6 in the second quarter. So it looks like they're going to try to gain some yards as they've got their offense spread out. Play clock is at 5. Snap the ball, handoff inside. Breaks through one tackle, but going to be dropped for a loss.
The ball carrier was Peyton Smith. Definitely makes the stop.
Cade Collins in on the tackle on that one. And looks like they'll just let the clock run out as we are under 10 seconds.
So we'll head to the half. It's Texhoma Goodwell 14, Merritt 7. We'll be back with the second half.
You lock your doors to keep criminals out, but do you lock your network doors? It's also important to keep your home network protected. According to experts, cybercrime continues to increase. With Protect IQ added to the PTCI Wi-Fi app, you can lock your home network doors. And don't wait to lock out intruders. Visit ptci.net to request Protect IQ and to download the PTCI Wi-Fi app today.
A senior, Emma Wester. A junior, Emma Wester. Also a junior, Sadie Esslinger. Also a junior, Kate Blanton. A sophomore, Melinda Ortega. A freshman, Dayanara Ozako. A freshman, Haiti Porras. A freshman, Maya Alvarez. A freshman, Maddie Chill. A freshman, Anaya Moore. A freshman, Ramsey Stevens. And a freshman, Bree Zollinger. That is your 2023 Texhoma Goodwell cheerleaders, 2023.
And we're back a little less than a minute before we kick off the second half, going over some of the PTCI coverage area scores. Turpin leads Ringwood at the half, 38-26. So a lot of scoring going on over there in Ringwood. Also, Balco-Forgan trails Cherokee 56-6 late in the second quarter, so that one may be over at the half. Tyrone now trails number 2 Timberlake 24-14 in the second quarter. Boys City still leading Medford 14-8 at the half. Hooker and Sayre still tied up at 6 apiece at the half. Down in our Texas Panhandle area, Groover leads River Road 21-16 at the half. Stratford leads Perryton 18-6 at the half. And Booker still up on White Deer 26-6 late in the second quarter. So Texhoma Goodwell with a 7-point lead will be kicking off from left to right to Merritt. Handling the kicking duties again for the Red Devils, number 55, Stephen Martinez. The deep man, Caleb Compton for the Oilers.
And we start doing the second half of play. The Red Devils will be kicking off to the Oilers. Stephon Martinez will be doing the kicking. Back deep will be Mark Flowers, Caleb Compton.
So Red Devils spread out, ready to cover. The approach and the kick by Martinez. End over end kick, short, caught at the 25, up to the 30 and dropped just past there at about the 32-yard line.
31-yard line.
And I think that's why you've seen with the kickoffs, they've all been fairly short. So that I'm guessing that's why Texhoma Goodwell has chosen to go for 2 every time they score. Maybe they just don't have a consistent and solid kicker there. So they feel like percentage-wise they're just better off going for 2. Still 83 degrees, so here we are on the next to last eve of September and still warm temperatures here tonight. Beautiful full moon here. Running back motions out of the backfield, trips on the near side. Jones drops back, looks to the other way. He'll take off on the run and gains about 5 on the play, maybe a little more than that. They'll mark him down past the 35 at about the 38-yard line. We'll call it 5. Second down, 5 to go. Looking to get the ball to Compton, who was the single receiver on the top side. So did see Coach Winchester down on the sideline here visiting on homecoming. Of course, he took 2 Red Devil teams to the state championship game back in the mid-90s. Oh, drop for a loss. Jones is going to be dropped back there by number 61, Derek Quintana. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 8 yards to go. Of course, then Winchester went over to Turpin, where he won state titles 95 and 97, also a couple of state runner-ups. So in a 5-year period, Turpin won 2 and were state runner-up twice. So Winchester appeared in the state. It was the coach of the team that appeared in the state championship game 6 out of 7 years in that period. Trips on the near side. Jones back to fakes the short pass, still rolling. Oh, he's got one on the sideline. No, he's going to tuck it up 35 and out of bounds near the 40-yard line. So he'll be short by about 3-4 yards on the play. So it's going to be 4th down. And looks like the Oilers will bring out the punt team on 4th and 3. Guthrie back deep to receive it. Looks like they'll have him set up at about the 30-yard line. Caden Smith, the punter, lets one go. Angles it towards the sideline. We'll see where they mark this one. And it looks like they'll mark it right at the 41-yard line. So good field position for Texhoma Goodwell as they take over with 10:09 left to play here in the third quarter, already leading by 7.
First down, Red Devils. Their first possession starting the second half. 10:09 left. First three of the play.
So a full pistol backfield. They'll turn, hand it off to the tailback. That's Garrison. He's going to be slung down by Compton for a loss.
That in the backfield by Caleb Compton.
Loss of 4 on the play. So second down, 14. So same full pistol backfield. Hand off to Garrison. Hey, finds a gap this time up to the 45, drags the tackler past midfield into Oiler territory at the 45-yard line. Played not that dissimilar to the last one that was shut down in the backfield. Did run a little more inside.
Oilers territory on the 45-yard line.
So 1st and 10 right at the 45-yard line for the Red Devils. So back at the line of scrimmage, same full house backfield. Handoff. Bounces it outside. Hernandez down the sideline. Looks like he's got enough for a first down as he powers through the tacklers. Ball right at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10, Texhoma Goodwell.
Again, the stop is made by Brian Jones.
8.5 left to play here in the third quarter. Texhoma Goodwell leading by 7, trying to put another one on the board. Turn, hand off to the tailback. Oh, defense pushes back, still loose though. Finds his way up near the line of scrimmage. Merritt blew that one up. Second down, 10 to go, as they'll mark the ball right there at the 35.
Coming up, second down and 10.
So Roper will go under center, I formation. Hand it off to the tailback. Garrison finds a gap on the left side, inside the 30-yard line before the rugby scrum pushes him back. Third and about 3 yards to go as they'll mark him down at about the 29-yard line. Seven to go here in the third quarter. Texhoma Goodwell trying to improve to 4-1 on the season. Moved to 2-0 in the district. Roper rolls out to his right, trying to find a gap, cuts inside the defender, inside the 25. He's got the first down as they'll mark him down at about the 23. Kind of a naked bootleg on that one. Finds an opening, had a defender out there, but was able to cut inside of him and get enough for the first down.
Ball on the Red Devil, 24-yard line with a first down.
So back to the full house pistol backfield. Handoff. Hernandez trying to get outside, able to get in the sideline. He's down inside the 10 and finally knocked out of bounds and brought down inside the 5-yard line. Looked like he could have been stopped for loss, but able to turn on the burners, get outside, and made a big gain, and it's 1st and goal for the Red Devils.
For the Oilers.
So full house pistol backfield again. Quarterback Roper back. Now he'll on the draw, runs up the middle. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Devils. Colton Roper with his 2nd rushing touchdown of the night.
Roper carries it in for the Red Devil touchdown. Red Devils go up 20-7. Point after upcoming.
So 2-point conversion coming up. Roper with Garrison in the backfield. Roper tries to keep it to the left. He's going to be dropped for a big loss. No good on the 2-point conversion. 5:33 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. It's Texhoma Goodwell 20, Merritt 7. Is about choices and embracing the freedom to live it your way. Whether you're exploring nature's beauty or racing through town, PTCI brings you the power to connect, share, and experience it all. With PTCI's lightning fast network, you can seamlessly connect no matter where life takes you. Choose the cellular company that keeps you connected to the experiences that matter most to you. Choose PTCI today.
Call 1-800-562-2556 or click ptci.net for details today.
So looking around the scoreboard again, Hooker now leads Sayre in the 3rd quarter with 5 minutes left, 22-6. Boys City now leads Medford with 3 minutes left in the 3rd, 20-8. Still at halftime in Ringwood, Turpin leading there 38-26. No updates on any of the other local teams. On the Oklahoma side, we'll look down in Texas. Still at half, Stratford leading Perryton 18-6. Still at halftime, Groover leading at River Road 21-16. And no further update. Booker and White Deer as Booker leads 26-6. Martinez kicks off. Compton with it. Finds a gap, still loose. Trying to find, weaving through defenders. Up past the 40-yard line. Looks like they're near the 45-yard line. That's where the Oilers will have it, 1st and 10.
Stop outside Guthrie on it for the Red Devils. 1st and 10, Oilers.
So trips on the near side. Single receiver to the top side. Oh, snap on the ground. Jones able to pick it up, and he's going to be sacked. A big loss back at the 31-yard line. Several Red Devils, including Cale Collins, back.
Cale Collins and Kimball also in on that stop.
So we've got a timeout on the field. 5:04 left here in the third quarter. It's Texhoma Goodwell 20, Merritt 7.
You lock your doors to keep criminals out, but do you lock your network doors? It's also important to keep your home network protected. According to experts, cybercrime continues to increase. With Protect IQ added to the PTCI Wi-Fi app, you can lock your home network doors. Don't wait to lock out intruders. Visit ptci.net to request Protect IQ and to download the PTCI Wi-Fi app today.
I don't know for sure.
Second down and 24.
So here we go, out of the timeout, trips on the near side, single receiver up top. Jones bobbles it, drops back, quick throw. Oh, and he's blown up. Looked like they might have been trying to set up a hook and ladder there, as that pass was a little high, but they had a receiver running out there wide that maybe he was going to get it in his hands and quickly pitch it to that guy going down the sideline. But that one was blown up big time by Guthrie over there at the cornerback position. Third down and a very long ways to go, about 25 to go. They'll send Compton up top by himself, two receivers on the near side. Back to pass. Looks near side, under pressure, avoids it. Scrambling out, still under pressure, has to tuck it and run. And, he's going to be hit out of bounds, and it's going to be 1st and 10 as Garrison hit him out of bounds. He was nowhere near the first down marker, but that penalty is going to give them the first down. So instead of about 4th and 10 near midfield on the Merritt side, ball is moved all the way up to the 40-yard line of the Red Devils, and it'll be 1st and 10. Sometimes that's going to happen. It's not malicious or anything. He hit him maybe a couple of steps out of bounds, but back to pass. Empty backfield, thrown over the middle, caught. Breaks through the initial tackle and makes his way inside the 35-yard line. That was Talon Frazier on the catch, and he is cramping up, it looks like, on the field. So injury timeout, 4:35 left to play in the third quarter. It's Texhoma Goodwell 20, Merritt 7.
6 yards.
So able to walk it off here, but does look like probably just had a calf cramp up. We'll check in on the scoreboard again. Hooker now leading Sayre 24-6 in the third quarter. Boys City leading Medford 20-8 with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. On the Texas side, Groover, don't have an update on Groover River Road. Stratford now leads Perryton 26-6 in the third quarter, and Booker leading White Deer 26-6 in the third quarter as well. Second down, 4 yards to go, man in motion. Jones rolls out to his right, he's under pressure. Flag thrown, throws it deep, had a man out there, but it's going to be intercepted. Garrison with the interception. Or it may be Guthrie, actually. That flag, I think, is going to be, and it is holding on Merritt. So Texhoma Goodwell will decline that and take the interception. But I think that interception was by Guthrie. Mama, don't get mad at me if I had the wrong one. Purple numbers are hard to see late at night when the sun goes down sometimes. 4:21 left to play here in the third. Still a 20-7 lead for the Red Devils as they take back possession. Their second possession of the second half. Took it straight down the field on their first as they start at their own 15-yard line. Roper, quarterback keeper. He's got room to run. He's got a first down or close to it. The ball near the 25-yard line. And they do say, they'll say 1st and 10, say move the chains.
That is a 1st and 10, Red Devil. Ball advanced up to the 25-yard line.
So full house, pistol formation this time. Hand off to the deep man. He's going to be wrapped up after a short gain. I believe that was Garrison on the carry. Got a yard. Second down, 9 to go.
Ball carrier was Garrison. Picked up 1 yard. Going to be 2nd and 9. That stop was made by Dunbar.
Texhoma Goodwell really using a lot of clock tonight. Play clock down to 5. Snap it with 2 on. Roper Lets one go deep. Oh, Cartwright's out there, caught it. Oh, dropped it in his hand. He was gone. If he holds on to that one, he was gone. The defender, Moss Flowers, kind of stumbled just a little bit. And Cartwright had a few steps on him. He was gone, but couldn't quite hold on to that one. So instead, it'll be 3rd down and 9. And you know, when you run it as much as they do, when the pass comes up, it's a big surprise. So 3rd and long. 2:56 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. 20-6 lead for Texhoma Goodwell. We head to a timeout. From racing the dunes to just escaping the daily grind, everyone's got their thing. So whether you're all about the thrill or the chill, PTCI Cellular allows you the freedom to explore however you like. Connect, share, and discover every adventure, even in the most remote places. Choose the cellular company that keeps you connected to the experiences that matter most to you. Choose PTCI today. Hooker now leading Sayre 30-6 in the 3rd quarter. Tyrone trails Timberlake 32-14 in the 3rd. Still at halftime and Ringwood between them and Turpin. Man in motion. Roper takes a snap. He's going to run to the right. Has to avoid a defender. Throws it deep. He's got a man out there. Caught! And it's Cartwright again, as Compton was blanketed over him, but Cartwright able to still come down with it. Big gainer up to the 42-yard line of the Oilers.
On the 32-yard line.
Full house pistol formation. Quarterback keeper trying to get out wide, breaks a tackle, still loose. He's got a 1st down inside the 30 before he's knocked out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Roper to the stop was made by Smith. Another 1st down, Red Devils.
So they'll mark that one at about the 24-yard line. Clock running with about 2:20 left to play here in the 3rd.
First and 10, Red Devils, 22-yard line.
Turn, handoff to the tailback, finding a gap, still loose.
Garrison straight ahead.
Hernandez.
Stop was made by Thompson.
I believe that was Hernandez on that carry.
Red Devil, 1st down.
No, that was Garrison again. And he found a gap inside. That's where he's ran the ball the best tonight. And he's been the inside guy. Hernandez has found a couple of nice runs on the outside. 1st and 10 again at about the 11, 12-yard line in that area. Roper takes a snap, hands off on the jet sweep. That's Hernandez. Cuts back inside down to the 5.
Diego Hernandez. Around the left side. Pick up.
So a gain
2 yards. The stop was Michael.
of about 7 on the play. 2nd down, 3 yards to go. Ball right at about the 5-yard line. Under a minute left here in the third. Power pistol, really the full house backfield now. Out of that, Garrison into the end zone, untouched. Touchdown, Red Devils. So Garrison takes it in from 5 yards out. So Texhoma Goodwell will line up for the 2-point conversion again. Full house pistol formation. Hand off to Garrison. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Too much penetration there by the Oiler defensive line. 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's Texhoma Goodwell 26, Merritt 7. And we're back. Texhoma Goodwell getting ready to kick off. Update from Perryton. They now trail Stratford in the third quarter, 33-6. No update from Booker or Groover on the Texas side. Canadian and Spearman, they are idle this week. Hooker up on Sayre, 30-6 in the third. That's kind of wild after 6-6 halftime, and Hooker's just exploded on them in the second half. Timberlake has extended their lead over Tyrone, now 32-14. No update on Turpin Ringwood or Boise City Medford. Martinez set to kick off again for the Red Devils. High end over end kick, caught at about the 27. Compton with it, up to the 30. Stiff arm, fights through the defenders to the 35, where he's brought down by a legion of Red Devils. 1st and 10 for Merritt at the 36-yard line.
Stop was made by Elijah Hernandez for the Red Devils.
So Texhoma Goodwell defense back out there. They're 3-5-3 defense. They, other than one drive, they really haven't given up much tonight. Jones back to pass again. And behind his receiver, tried to get it to Caden Smith, but pass was behind him. So that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Second down and 10.
They'll split 2 to each side. Running back Adams is a little over here to the left, but he'll step into the middle. They want to run a screen. They get it to him up to the 40 and going to be stopped not too far after that at about the 42-yard line, as Cale Collins wrangled him down. Had a little help there as well. That'll make it third down and about 4 yards to go.
And Roper also in on that stop. Pickup was 5. He's going to bring up third down and 5.
Do move it back a little bit. Long 4, short 5. That's the end of the third quarter. Texhoma Goodwell with a 26-7 lead over Merritt. We'll be back with the final quarter. From racing the dunes to just escaping the daily grind, everyone's got their thing. So whether you're all about the thrill or the chill, PTCI Cellular allows you the freedom to explore however you like. Connect, share, and discover every adventure, even in the most remote places. Choose the cellular company that keeps you connected to the experiences that matter most to you. Choose PTCI today.
You lock your doors to keep criminals out, but do you lock your network doors? It's also important to keep your home network protected. According to experts, cybercrime continues to increase. With Protect IQ added to the PTCI Wi-Fi app, you can lock your home network doors. Don't wait to lock out intruders. Visit ptci.net to request Protect IQ and to download the PTCI Wi-Fi app today.
So checking the area scoreboard again, Boys City now leads Medford 26-8 with 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Hooker still up 30-6 on Sayre. Also, Booker has added another score against White Deer. They now lead 34-6 in the third quarter. So third down, 4.5 to go. Jones back to pass, plenty of time. Now he's going to take off on a run, and that was a bad decision. He's going to be brought down, a sack. Joshua Curtis, number 42. The freshman in on the stop there, the sack. Ball all the way back at the 38, so fourth down. So 3rd and 4 becomes 4th and about 7 yards to go. Eli Hernandez, another freshman, into the game. As he'll line up at that kind of a blitzing linebacker position, not going to get down to the three-point stance. And we've got a timeout on the field, 11:22 left to play, 20-7, Texhoma Goodwell leads Merritt.
Life is about choices and embracing the freedom to live it your way. Whether you're exploring nature's beauty or racing through town, PTCI brings you the power to connect, share, and experience it all. With PTCI's lightning-fast network, you can seamlessly connect no matter where life takes you. Choose the cellular company that keeps you connected to the experiences that matter most to you. Choose PTCI today.
Call 1-800-562-2556 or click ptci.net for details today.
Looking back at the area scoreboard, Ringwood cuts into Turpin's lead with 6 minutes left in the third quarter. It's still Cardinals leading 38-34. No update with Boys City or Hooker. Those scores remain the same. Same with Tyrone. Haven't had an update in quite a while for Balco Forrigan. It was 56-6 in the second quarter. Of course, if that score stayed the same, that would be a mercy rule game at halftime. So here we go out of the timeout. Bunch formation at the top, man in motion now. Quarterback rolls out to his left under pressure. He's going to be dropped for a big loss. Sack! And that's the freshman, number 11, Eli Hernandez, who drops Jones all the way back inside his 25-yard line.
First and 10 for the Texhoma Goodwell offense at the Oiler 25-yard line with 11:12 to play in this one.
First and 10, Red Devils.
So Red Devil offense will try to put some distance between them and the Oilers. Roper will go under center, I formation. Garrison at tailback. Turns, hands off, tries to cut it outside, finds a gap inside the 20 to the 15, and fought down at about the 14-yard line. That will be enough for a first and 10. So nice first down run there by Garrison. Good blocking, left the hole out there just outside the tackle. They had it kind of sewn up inside where Garrison has gotten most of his yards tonight, but able to find a gap outside. They'll hand it off. Hernandez to the 10-yard line, or just shy of it. So gain of about 3 on the play. Second down, 7 to go. And I'm sure Coach Scott is happy to use as much time as possible here. 9.5 still to play in this one. Full house pistol formation. Turn, handoff to Garrison. He'll try to pop this one outside. He may be in. Good blocking out there on the edge by his receiver, Cartwright. Touchdown, Red Devils. So Garrison into the end zone. I believe that's his second tonight. And they will line up for 2. They'll stay in that same full house backfield. Roper rolls out to his right. He's going to keep it on. Oh, he's going to be dropped. Hard hit. No good on the 2-point conversion. 9:16 to play. Texhoma Goodwell now leads Merritt 32-7.
You lock your doors to keep criminals out, but do you lock your network doors? It's also important to keep your home network protected. According to experts, cybercrime continues to increase. With Protect IQ added to the PTCI Wi-Fi app, you can lock your home network doors. Don't wait to lock out intruders. Visit ptci.net to request Protect IQ and to download the PTCI Wi-Fi app today.
So back to the scoreboard. Turpin now leads Ringwood in the third quarter, 46-34. Boys City, last update, still leading Medford 26-8 with 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Hooker still big on Sayre, 30-6 in the fourth quarter. Last update from Tyrone, still trailing Timberlake 32-14. On the Texas side, Booker still leads White Deer 34-6 now in the fourth quarter. And Groover still leading River Road 21-16 now in the fourth quarter. Steven Martinez getting set to kick off again for the Red Devils.
Compton, the deep man again for the Oilers. It'll go right to him. Caught at the 25. Oh, he dropped it. Be able to get to it and pick it up, and he's going to be dropped at about the 27-yard line. They had the whole Legion there to drop him. Looks like they'll mark it right at the 26. 1st and 10 for the Oilers. Like we said, the Texhoma defense gave one up early on a short field, but they've been fairly dominant since then. So back to each side of Jones. Handoff to Compton, trying to get outside, finds a gap. He's up to the 35 before he's wrangled down. So a gain of about 9 on the play. Garrison on the tackle. 2nd down, 1 to go. Merritt looks like a team that's got some weapons, but haven't been able to execute. Of course, some of that has been the defensive pressure by the Red Devils and some good coverage as well. They blitzed some linebackers tonight and wreaked havoc in the backfield. Handoff inside. Short gain. It's going to be enough for a 1st down, as that was Moss Flowers on the carry. But we do have a flag. It's going to be a face mask on Texhoma Goodwell. So they'll mark that off. And it will be the 15-yard variety. And that will put the ball in Red Devil territory at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Oilers.
Oilers a 1st and 10 in Red Devil territory on the 48-yard line.
Back to each side again. Fakes the handoff to Compton. Jones looking to run. Can't find anywhere to go. And he's going to be dropped for a loss, or maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Looked like somebody might have gotten his face mask again, or maybe it might have just grazed across it. No call there. So looks like they'll give him back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Two split to each side. Adams to the left of Jones. Jones back to pass. Short pass. No, they'll say that's incomplete. Through the hands, but pass was just a little too low for Smith to bring it in. And that's been some of the trouble for Merritt tonight, as they have struggled with some of the execution out of that. They've had opportunities. I think Texhoma Goodwell would still be leading, but Merritt's been lacking some of the execution needed to be in the game. Jones, option to the right side, pitches it to Compton, and puts a stiff arm on, but steps out of bounds right at midfield. And we've got a flag on the play. I think this may be a personal foul penalty, and it is on Texhoma Goodwell. I think behind the play, a defenseless player was clocked pretty good.
Moves the ball up for another for the first down.
Man in motion, fakes the handoff. Oh, they'll throw it out to the man in motion, Compton. Oh, he's going to be blown up as soon as he got it. Nice defense there by Diego Hernandez. Shuts that one down right away. Loss of maybe half a yard on the play.
We've got a second down and 10.
Update you on a game we haven't been able to yet. Guyman trails Sunray in the third quarter, 54-14. And we've got a injury timeout on the field. 4:46 left to play. It's 32-7. Texhoma Goodwell leads.
Is about choices and embracing the freedom to live it your way. Whether you're exploring nature's beauty or racing through town, PTCI brings you the power to connect, share, and experience it all. With PTCI's lightning fast network, you can seamlessly connect no matter where life takes you. Choose the cellular company that keeps you connected to the experiences that matter most to you. Choose PTCI today.
Call 1-800-562-2556 or click ptci.net for details today.
So checking the scoreboard again. Booker leads White Deer in the fourth quarter, 34-6. Barrington trails Stratford 33-6. They're still saying that's third quarter. Groover leads River Road 21-16 in the fourth quarter. They haven't had any scoring in the second half in that one. As you mentioned, Guyman trails Sunray, Texas 54-14 in the third. Turpin now leads Ringwood 52-34 in the third quarter. Hooker in the fourth quarter now leads Sayre 43-6. With 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, Tyrone trails Timberlake 32-14. It's a final as Boys City now leads Medford wins over Medford 26-8. And Sunray now leads Guyman 60-14.
It'll be third down.
So here we go. Second down, 11 to go for Merritt. They'll line up trips to the near side. Single receiver up top. Adams in the backfield with Jones. They'll bring Compton in motion. Low snap. Oh, he's under pressure. Oh, he's going to be dropped. Big hit. And that was the speedy Diego Hernandez who came off the edge and just blew up Jones in the backfield. And it's going to be a big loss all the way back to the 45-yard line. Third and about 20 yards to go. 3:55 and counting left to play here tonight. Texhoma Goodwell's moved the ball well at time, but I think a star of the game tonight has been their defense. Handoff on the sweep play, and that's going to be another loss. Garrison, good job up front by the defensive line. Really occupied the blockers. Garrison able to come free and drop him back at midfield, and it's 4th and a mile for the Oilers.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
And looks like they'll line up to punt. Caden Smith back to punt. Clock nearing the 3-minute mark now. Low snap. Oh, he's going to take off and try to run with it. And he's going to be dropped in the backfield at about the 42-yard line. Several Red Devils there. Turnover on downs with 2:47 left to play. Texhoma Goodwell in control. And I imagine what they'd like to do right here, get a first down or two and just run this clock out and try to move to 4-1 overall and 2-0 in district play.
The 40-yard line. Right at the 42-yard line.
With 3 minutes left in Sayre, Hooker now leads 49-6. So after scoring 6 in the first half, they've scored 43 in the second. Handoff to Garrison, tripped up,
Handoff to Garrison, tripped in the backfield.
dropped at the line of scrimmage, no gain on the play.
By Trent Chin. No gain. Second down and 10.
So they'll let the play clock run down as far as they can. Handoff inside. Oh, runs over the first defender. Ball on the ground, though. Looks like Merritt may have it.
Kimball for the Red Devils.
And they do.
Grayland.
So after the fumble, Merritt takes over at their own 35-yard line with
by the Oilers. It'll be 1st and 10 Oilers.
That's a turnover on downs. I think the clock's supposed to be running.
On the 35-yard line.
So clock under 40 seconds left to play. Quarterback keeper going to be dropped for a loss at about the 26-yard line. Clock at 15 seconds. Booker now leads White Deer in the fourth quarter, 42-6. And that looks like that's it here in Texhoma. The Texhoma Goodwell Red Devils defeat the Merritt Oilers 32-7 to move to 4-1 overall, 2-0 in district play. We thank you for joining us here on PTCI's coverage of high school football in the Oklahoma Panhandle and the top of the Texas Panhandle. We hope you'll join us again next time for our coverage. Just make sure to pay attention to our social media, especially on Facebook. We'll mention each game coming up. So from Texhoma, good night.